Hello and welcome back again, my friend, to the SP 500 index fund analysis, the Nasdaq 100 analysis, the DXY or US dollar analysis, plus the Bitcoin price prediction. This is Thomas with you again. We came back in another video. And as you see here, that the SP 500, what it's doing today it's falling down sharply here in the 4 hours. And that's what me have been telling you before. I told you we are waiting here a price action. Here a price action to happen. So now it tried to show us here we got here a megaphone. So even that one, if it came lower here and break here, we will enter short. Do you see me how I draw it here? You came to the tails of those candles here, those ones, and you go to your broker or the chart and you do it like that there. A line here and here in the top like that. And you're going to wait a candle to start here and to close here. So when it's closing here, you enter short and you go with it. So the people, they enter with us long from here, from that zone here when it's getting broke here. Till now, if it's breaking now here in that zone, you close everything. I don't say it's going to break. Maybe it's going to come just here. Then after that, it will go in upward. But till now, also we're taking all the sides. If it's breaking upward here, also already we got a long position. If you are not entering yet, you can enter long again from here. So till now, also we're still waiting what's going to happen. And even if we go in from here, from 4 hours to the daily, you're going to see a clear picture in here. As you see here in the daily, what you got here, the price now is very near to the 200 moving average here, as you see it. So now either from here is going to go back upward and to break for us that last high here, which is here, or from here is going to break lower than the 200 moving average. And even if it's breaking us, we are not going to enter. It needs to break for us that last low, which is here, the tails of those candles here. If it came and breaking here, you're going to see it falling down. If it's not, because if you're looking with me here very close, here what you got here. Before here, you used to have here a very stronger supply and demand zone. So it might, that one is going to just to touch here. Then after that, it will go in upward and to break for us that last high. So you need to make a close eye what the market is going to do here in that level here. That one here. To know it exactly, you just came here to the daily. You see here. You see that candle here, that one. That pin bar here, that one. You came to it, in the tail of it, and you're doing there a square like that. That's the zone exactly. Even here, if you see it here, you do it exactly here in that inverted pin bar. So over here you need to look in what's going to happen. Either from here it's going to go up or it's going to break that level and it's going to fall down again to down here. And me personally, I think it's going to stay just here. Here is going to stay. Then after that we're going to see it upward, because that move of today, it happened because of the data that came today. Now it's going back to the 4 hours. So that move that came today, it came because of the data. Let me show it to you. The data that came today, as you see it, is it that one here, and the retail sales of USA, it came negative. As you see, it is minus 1.1. That's something bad for December. Also we're talking here, even here. So now we are waiting the Fed what they are going to say today. Even the PPI came negative today. So all those things they're telling you that. And even if you're looking now here at the VIX, let me show it to you. If you look in here at the VIX, what it's telling us today here, the VIX it's breaking above 20, and that's something bad. We need to make a close eye at that in the coming days. So till now it's showing maybe the market and scarcity is came back again because the Fed is going to give today the book or something. So that's something very bad here. That's why I told you there is a correction coming. It's going back now to the chart. So as you see it now, the SP 500 is falling sharply. Now we need to make a close eye at that level here. But the market is going to react here. Either we are going to break and to break the 200 moving average, and I'll show you that level exactly in the daily. If it's not, we're going to go back upward from here. It's our indicators what they're saying. Our indicator, as you see it, it's being here at the overbought area. So us technically we need to look in just for short opportunity. And also here, that the level may I show you. You see it here in the 4 hours. Over here, it's a very stronger supply and demand zone. You can even add to it that level here. Now we need to make a close eye if we are going to bounce from here to go up and to break that last high, which is here. Or from here, we're going to fall down. Now, us, we be in here in a very stronger supply and demand zone, like you see it here. Second thing, we got a price action here. The price action you got here, Is it that one? You make like that, like a mega fall like that. If it came and break a lower here, we will enter short. How we used to have one here. People being with us for some time, we used to have one here. When it's getting broke here, we enter short. Same thing now, if it give us here a mega fall here and break a lower here, we will need to enter short and we're closing that long position as we have. I think everything is too clear. Now let's going to see the SP500 what it's doing today in 30 minutes. So let's go in there. Here we are in 30 minutes. Here in 30 minutes, it's falling very sharp. Look at it. If you came here, it give you today here a price action here. And it's breaking here. Now it's falling very sharp. And you used to have here even a wage like that. That one you have it even in the Bitcoin. And I think even in the Bitcoin now it's breaking. So as you see it, it's falling. So the take profit for that one, it needs to be down here at that level here. That for short term. And if you remember in the last video, what I told you here we have in 30 minutes. Let me show it to you. What else we said we have here? We said we have here a up channel like that. Yes or no? You used to have a up channel like that. And if you remember what I told you, look at it touch here, it went to the top. But now he couldn't go in up. Yes or no? That's what I told you. It just went here. And look at it. When it's breaking here, if you enter and you put stop loss, now you are in very big profit. That's what I told you here in the SP500 in the last video. You can find all that analysis in the last video. Look at it now where you are. So now the SP500 is falling down. The first take profit of you it needs to be here. You see that small peak here. That's the first take profit of you. Because it's might from there is going to reverse. Second take profit of you, it needs to be down here in that level here. You see it or no? So now here what shall we do? Now it's falling as you see it. We used to have here a price action like that as you see it. It's getting broke here. Now here in that level. Now it's falling down. Now the first target at that level here exactly. As you see it, that one here, that peak here. At the first target. Now you are more than 70%. Near to the target, it's still only 15% or 20% to get the target exactly. It's our indicator what it's saying. Our indicator as you see it is being here at the overbought area. Now it's coming here to the oversold area. When it's touching the oversold area, try to protect yourself. Take some of the profit, move stop loss because if you trading in the SP500 with leverage, you know what I'm talking about. Try to protect yourself. Now let's go into see the Nasdaq what it's doing today. So let's go in there. Here we are in the Nasdaq 100. Even that one here, same thing. You can draw here that you came to that level here. And in the top of those ones, you draw it like that. You got here a megaphone. If that one came and breaking that last low, which is here, you enter short. That means it's going to break even the 200 moving average. If you see it here, that here you got an inverted triangle or a megaphone. By the way, the megaphone, that one people are talking with it. It's looking like that. And look, you connected with the 200 moving average. If it came and break it lower here, you enter short. Same thing like the SP500. You need to be focused exactly where it's going to reverse. If it's going to fall down or it's going to reverse. Let's go to the daily to explain those things to you. Here we are in the daily. That one here, you came to that level here. Look with me here. You see it or no? You came to that last peak here and that one here. So that one maybe from here is going to reverse. It's going to go up. Or maybe from here is going to fall down because if you make a close eye with me here, what the Nasdaq 100 doing? If you look in here, it's being falling. Now if it go up, if it fall down now, breaking that lower here, it means it's going to fall down more than that. Another scenario. Look with me here. If you look in here, in that place here, he couldn't break that last low. Then he went up. Now, either he going to go up and to break for us that last low, which is here, and is going to give us a double bottom, or that one is just arresting. Then from here is going to fall down and to break for us that last low, which is here. So all the scenarios, they are possible. And here in that level where it happened now, that big pin bar is a very stronger level as you see it. Even last time from here, we couldn't break it. Now you are in it again. Here in the daily, there is no price action here indicating the market is going to reverse. In the 4 hours, there is. Even in 30 minutes, there is. So let's go in there. So here in the 4 hours, as I told you, the price action you got, you came here like that. And you draw in here like a mega fall like that. You're waiting if it's getting broke lower here. You enter short. Remember that. If it's breaking the 200 moving average here, that's mean a candle. It's going to come, the close of it, it needs to be below the 200 moving average. You know the market is going to reverse. Remember that. Let's see our indicator, what it's saying. Our indicator, as you see it, is being here at the overbought area. So that one is indicating that the market is going to reverse. And even if you came and you zoom out like that, Now look with me here. Without to go back here, just look here in the 4 hours. That level here, what it indicates to you is a very stronger supply and demand zone. Yes or no? You see last time, every time he used to touch it, the market, he bounced up. And the only time when it's getting broke, he fall down to down here. Now, that level, you are in it again. If it's getting broke lower here, and me I told you it's breaking the 200 moving average, you enter short. It's going to fall down till here or maybe lower than here. Everything is too clear? So, let's go in now to 30 minutes to see what the Nasdaq 100 doing today in 30 minutes. So, let's go in there. Here we are in 30 minutes. The one, if you remember, people they've been with us. Where are you? I told you we used to have here a up channel like that. Just in the last video, I tell you that one. Like that. We make it like that. You can find it in the last video. We make it a up channel like that. If I don't draw it right, I'm so sorry because I'm just using a tool here to draw. So, what me I told you about that channel? In the last video, what me I told you? I told you, look at it, it used to touch the lower of it, it bounced very quick. Like here, look here, the first time, second time here, and it used to touch the top of it, yes or no? And I told you here, in that level here, what me I told you? I told you it spent long now in the lower of that channel. And when it bounced, he couldn't even break the last high. Because if you look in here, that an uptrend, it give you higher high, yes or no? But this time, he couldn't give us another higher high. Yes or no? And he couldn't even go up to the top here to touch the top of that channel. And now it's breaking lower here. Here in 30 minutes, you need to enter short here. From here, we'll dive you enter short. From the lower of that channel, when it's getting broke, you enter short. Why? Because if you look in here, look with me here, what you got here? An inverted triangle. That inverted triangle is getting broke here. And it's breaking the 200 moving average here. If you enter short now, where should you make the take profit? You can even make like that. Look with me. You can even make here like that, like a wedge. Even that wedge is getting broke here. Same of the channel. Take profit, it needs to be here, exactly at that level here. Yes or no? And that level where you are now. Look at that. Before it spent some time to break it up. Even here. And when it's getting broke, it reacted like a very stronger support now here. Look at it from here. Here. Now you are in it. Now either it's going to break it and to go lower, or from here it's going to bounce and to go back upward. I think I explained to you very simple thing, guys. So now if you enter short from here with the break of that wedge, may I show you here, look at it. Like that, you draw in here like a wedge. Or that up channel I show you in the last video. In that place where you are now, try to protect yourself. Move stop loss down here to the break even if you enter. Where it needs to be the take profit of you here. Because now you are 50% of earning. If it touch in here, you close everything. Or you move the stop loss more down. Let's see our indicator what it's saying. Our indicator, as you see it, it's being here at the overbought area. So now us, we need to look in now for short opportunity. We need a price action. Price action, we got one. That one here, that wedge like that. When it's getting broke here, we enter short. Now look our indicator where it is. Now me I told you try to protect yourself because it might here is going to give us here a pin bar. And that's what the market is looking now. It's giving us a pin bar. So people they enter short, try to protect yourself. Because look at it. Look here. You see it or no? Here, you are in a very stronger supply and demand zone. And you are in the 200 moving average. We'll make it more stronger is the 200 moving average. Everything is too clear. Now let's go in to see the DXY or US dollar, what it's doing today. So let's go in there. Here we are in US dollar or the DXY. Here in the 4 hours. The last video, what else we said here? We said it gave us here a head and shoulder. Did it break? Yes, it break. It went up till here. Then after that, it fall down. Yes or no? You see it or no? So let's say that one, it's hitting for you the stop loss here. In that level here. Because that's a part of trading. It's not every time it's working 100%. You need to accept that. Here what we have now. At this time now also we're registering that video. You got there a megaphone. Look at it. Very clear there now. If that one came and breaking here. That level here. You need to enter long. And I'm going to show you something here in the DXY. If it came and breaking up here. You enter long. And that head and shoulder. Where me I told you exactly it needs to be take profit. I told you it needs to be here. It went just till here. Then it fall down. Why? I'm going to explain to you everything. Now at that level here, what it given us? A very stronger supply and demand zone. And now here it give us here a pin bar, indicating that the market is going to reverse. Should we enter long? No, it needs the market to give us here a price action here. The only price action which is there now, you got here that mega fall like that. Or you can even make like that. like a down channel like that. You see it or no? Even that one, if it came and breaking up here, you can enter long. But that level here is very stronger level, and I'm going to show it to you. Let's see our indicator, what it's saying. Our indicator, same thing, it's staying here at the oversold area, so there is nothing new here. So you need to wait here more, what's going to happen. Price action, you got 2 price actions now. You got the down channel now here, as you see it. If that one getting broke here, you enter long. And another thing you got here that mega fall like that. Even that one is a price action, but that one is a continuation price action, not a reversal. But even if it came and breaking up here, you can enter long. Now let's go into 30 minutes to see what the DXY doing today in 30 minutes. So let's go in there. Here we are in 30 minutes. Here in 30 minutes, I want to explain to you something very important. Look with me. Why it just came here, then from here it reversed. Because you got here the daily trend line. I showed it to you before. And you got here a very stronger supply and demand zone at 102.989. That's why it reversed from here to here. So look at it. What me I told you about that one in the daily. About that daily trend line. When it's getting broke here, what me I told you about it. The market came here. I told you it need to come to touch it here. It touch it now. It's breaking the lower of it. That's why me I told you that megaphone we got. That one is a continuation pattern. That one is indicating the market is going to fall down more than that. So here in 30 minutes, which price action we got? Let me show you. Here in 30 minutes, you got a very clear megaphone here. That one I show you. In 4 hours. That one how you trade it. If it came and break a lower here, you enter short more than that. Everything is too clear. And I'll show you, even we got a channel. I'll show you all those things. So now what shall we do here in US dollar? We'll waiting to give us here a price action, a small price action for us to enter short, guys. Everything is too clear. Let's see our indicator, what it's saying. Our indicator, as you see it, is here at the oversold area. So that another thing. So now also we need to looking for a buy opportunity. A buy opportunity, what it give us here. Me, I'm talking here about scalpers and day traders, not long-term investors. Here in 30 minutes, it give us here like a double bottom, as you see it here. Even that one is a double bottom. If that one came and breaking that last high here, you enter long here, where it needs to be the take profit of you here. I'm talking about scalpers and day traders here. That last peak here. Everything is very simple. Now let's go into see what the Bitcoin doing today in 30 minutes. So let's go in there. Here we are in 30 minutes in Bitcoin. That one, what me I told you about it. I told you got here a wage like that. Same thing, that wage is getting broke. It's bring for you to take profit exactly here. Look at it. Exactly here, it's bring for you to take profit. For scalpers and day traders. Should you enter long now for long-term investors? You're waiting a little bit. You are very close. If you're trading with spot, started buying slowly by slowly. If you're trading with spot without stop loss. And here what me I told you. I told you me I draw in here 2 levels like that. I draw it like a channel like that. If it came a candle and break a lower here, I'm going to enter short and I'm going to close all the long positions. Did it break? No. Look at it. It came here and give us now a pin bar indicating that the market is going to reverse. And also here in 30 minutes what we got? We got that long-term trend in the weekly. Did it getting broke? No, it just came next to it, then it fall down. Should we wait? Yes, we need to wait a little bit. What's going to happen? Because now also we are in a very consolidation level here. Now if you go into the 4 hours, you're going to find the market it give you like a flag. And a flag is a continuation pattern. Look at it. If you came from down to here, the market it gave you a flag. Now that one, if it came and broke here, you're going to see the Bitcoin is going very high. Should we buy now? As I told you, in the 4 hours, it's not yet. Here in 30 minutes, yes. Because here in 30 minutes, we don't know what's going to happen, but there is no price action now here indicating that the market is going to reverse. So we need to wait till more. Let me show you our indicators, what they're saying here in 30 minutes. Our indicator, as you see it here, it's been here at the overbought area for long now. Now it's entered here to the oversold area. Should we buy? No, because if you look in with me, look here. Yes, now it's given now a pin bar here. But there is no buying yet. I'm going to tell you exactly when it's the right time for you to buy. But now, no. Look with me here. How long we've been above the 200 moving average? It's the first time we break it down. And the 200 moving average is showing here. The momentum is getting slow and slow. Not like how we used to have here that 45 degrees here. Now it's showing it's getting slower and slower. The market is getting flat. Because why? We came next to that long-term trend and all the investors, they wait and either we're going to break it or either from here we're going to fall down to touch the lower at 15K. That's why you see the market is very, very, very flat here. And over here, those were just market makers. They plan together. Investors not yet entering. Some of them they still waiting at 10K, and some of them they still waiting the break to happen here. So even us, that's what we need to do. We need to wait. Everything is too clear? So that's it for that video. See you after the daily candle finish it. Bye for now.